Hey, what's going on? It's your boy bGrynch coming to you live from Pompano Beach, Broward County. I noticed my door's open. This is UnderGround Live with your boy bGrynch, by the way. My bathroom door is open. My bedroom door is open. There are no backdrops. I understand this. I hope you understand this too, that this was kind of on the fly. Um, last night's show got all screwed up, and I'm going to redo it. But first, I was reading. Um, this just happened. This is breaking news in Tampa. Uh, caught on camera, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper was run over in a hit and run. Hit and run means that the guy fucking hit him and took off. That's fucked up. Read more. The search is on for a driver in a white BMW who hit Florida trooper and then sped off. That's fucked up when people do that, man. You know what I mean? Fucking being a state trooper is a fucking hard fucking job. Let me tell you something. That has to be the hardest fucking job in law enforcement, is being a state trooper, because they work fucking like 95 and shit, I-95, and you don't know who the fuck you're pulling over. And that's just crazy. Oh, excuse me. There we go. You don't know who the fuck you're pulling over, and fucking you can be pulling over anybody, and they could have fucking dark tinted windows, and they could have a gun pointed at you, and you can get shot and killed, and it's just a dangerous job, and they're like the least paid people in law enforcement. It's a fucked up job. I've gotten pulled over plenty of times by FHP, and they're not the nicest people in the world. Why? Because they got the worst fucking job in law enforcement. That's fucking why. I'd be pissed too. Fuck. Well, anyway, fucking escaping polygamy. Now, nowadays, 2019, polygamy used to be such a big thing back in, you know what? I gotta fucking take care of something real quick, because this is gonna bother me just a little bit. I gotta close this door here, and I gotta close this door here. Just don't feel right, you know. There we go. Okay, so fucking these kids nowadays, these millennials, they're like, you want to know something? I know I was brought up with like 7 stepmoms, or 6 stepmoms and my mother, and I have this dad that's married to like 8 moms, 8 women, and they're like, this is fucked up, and I don't want to be a part of this. So they're trying to like break free from this polygamy lifestyle, and it's got to be hard, because it's like this fucking cult. You know what I'm saying? So these teenagers are like, this is fucked up. I want to be with, a monogamous relationship. And yeah, they're not able to, or they try, or they're going to try. They will. They'll break free. They'll run away from that shit. And they will change the course of polygamy. Disgusting. I mean, I actually think it's kind of awesome, if you ask me, but it's disgusting. Disgustingly awesome, that is. 7 wives. I would imagine you got to be fucking fairly rich in order to take care of fucking 7 different families at the same time, unless all 7 wives work too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know really much about it. It's not like I did all this research on polygamy. I just thought it was a interesting story, and that's about as far as I went. The only research that I did was, I was in the mall. I was in the shopping mall the other day. Actually, not the shopping mall. I guess that's a really weird way to say the grocery store. I was at the grocery store the other day, and like always, old people fucking clogging up the aisles. And I was thinking of, if a polygamous family should go to the grocery store, they must take up a lot of fucking space, especially if they bring the kids to like help out, because you don't know what kid likes what cereal. They're like fucking 12, 14, 19 of them. You figure 17 wives, a couple of kids. Holy shit, dude. That's fucking like a lot of fucking people to go grocery shopping, no? It's a lot of people to go fucking grocery shopping. Trust me on that. And that clogs up a fucking lot of aisles. And that would piss me the fuck off. I'd be like, fuck this. Fucking polygamy families, old people clogging up fucking aisles. It's bad enough I got to be a pedestrian and fucking walk with these old people driving. Polygamous families, they got to take fucking like 8 cars to go food shopping. They're not part of the green effort, that's for sure. Craziness. Well, in the news, this guy was on some kind of Zimbabwean hallucinogenic drug, and he dissected his own scrotum, okay, before dismembering himself. Now, he used a scalpel, all right, and apparently he laid his balls out on a table or a desk and literally slit from the front to the back his nuts. And then he cut around the base of his cock. He didn't actually dismember himself, I guess. He almost did. It was just like kind of hanging off there by muscle and cartilage. And they were able to reattach it. The guy didn't die, but he is under psychiatric treatment. And he lost both his testicles because they just kind of like, fell out. So that's pretty fucking disgusting. And yeah. Hey, check this out, man. So on Facebook, I'm going to be making a secret fucking page. So if by any chance you get a friend request with my face on it, all right, with a secret name, take the invitation, because that's how I'm going to do the shows from now on. It's by invitation only. All right. So I'll do my YouTube show, but for Facebook, y'all get the special show. All right. So anyway, that's cool right there. So this fucking Florida woman, I'm basing a lot of shows in Florida because Florida is such a fucked up state. And that's where I'm from. So y'all could figure out how fucked up Florida is. But this Florida woman comes into this fucking bar wielding 2 fucking machetes. Okay. And she's swinging these fucking machetes around like she's fucking some kind of ninja. And it turns out that she didn't hurt nobody, but someone tackled this bitch, all right, and got the machetes out of her hands. So when police got there, it turns out that this motherfucking bitch, she killed like over 100 people with machetes. She's like a machete master. How this guy tackled her without getting cut by one of her machetes is beyond me. But nevertheless, he was able to do it, thank God, before she decapitated somebody in the bar. Because you know what? I figure if someone gets decapitated in a bar and you're sober, you'd probably puke. Imagine if you had a couple of drinks in you and you saw someone get decapitated. That's definite pukage. And everybody else in the bar that's been drinking will puke. So not only will there be a lot of blood from the decapitation and the fucking arteries that are cut with the blood squirting out all over the place, there's going to be puke from all the drunk people. It's going to be nothing but a bar full of fucking blood and puke. Blood and puke. And that's what the fucking crime scene people are going to have to go walking through, is blood and puke. All over the fucking place, all over the bar and everything. Blood and puke. That's disgusting. This wife, all right, knew that her husband was cheating on her, so she hired this hitman, all right, or rather, this hit woman, to become this guy's mistress. And she dated him for a while. And when he got all comfortable and he was sleeping, she fucking slit his throat. They were both arrested. The wife gave the mistress up like that. Conspiracy to commit murder and murder. So, yeah, these two bitches are in a lot of trouble. And homeboy got his throat slit, didn't make it because he cheated. So watch out when you cheat, fellas, because a bitch will cut your throat or cut your cock off. Either way, it's not cool, dude, to have either one of those happen. You know what's crazy is I know this fucking crazy girl that I have a feeling would either slit your throat or cut your cock off, regardless of whether or not you cheated. Just if she had the idea that you were cheating, she might just do that. And that's scary because there are people out there like that. I have a feeling that, I have a feeling that I know a few people like that, not just one, maybe a couple of family members. I've already said too much. Yeah, man. So I saw a video. All right. This guy had his cock laid out on a desk, and this lady took this mallet and she fucking slammed this dude's cock. And this guy screamed in joy, like he wanted it done again. Unfortunately, it was on a boomerang. All right. So it was just over and over and over again. But I'm assuming she did it over and over and over again. And the guy probably got off from it. But I didn't see it over and over and over again. I was seeing it on a fucking loop. So therefore, I wasn't seeing much. So anyway, let's I want to see if someone's in right now. Fucking people are crazy. Let's I'm just gonna text somebody real quick since there's nobody on here. All right, so yeah, we have a new correspondent by the name of Mort. You might know him from last season. Unfortunately, one of his videos on Facebook got deleted, like many of the other Facebook. All the 2019 and most of the 2018 shows got deleted off of Facebook. I'm going to try and find a way to upload those to YouTube, but I think it's going to be impossible. I think they're lost for good. And it's a shame. But if on Facebook you go to hashtag Underground Live or hashtag Anarchy Incorporated Media, you can see a bunch of old shows. Or if you search Underground bGrynch instead of bGrynch Underground, I got a bunch of shows on there. So perhaps you should check that out. And oh, fuck this guy. Let me just text him back. Forget it. Yeah. All right. So anyway, I'm out of here, man. It's been 14 minutes and 17 seconds, and I'm dry. So keep it real. Love each other. All right. And peace. You know what I'm saying? Till next Tuesday night, or whenever I feel like it, I will have another show for you. All right. Keep it real.